Welcome to Ha-Has and Homicides, your one-stop shop for bone-chilling tales and twisted humor. Now listen up, children, cause today we're diving deep into the murky waters of real-life horrors. But remember, we ain't glorifying real crime here at Ha-Has and Homicides. We respect all victims and their families of real-life tragedies, and our humor never targets them. Now buckle up, because we're about to take a wild ride through some spine-tingling stories. All right, let's kick things off with a tale that'll have you checking under your bed at night. Picture this: a model with a deadly secret, a psychiatrist with a change of heart, and a fatal ending straight out of a horror movie. Meet Kelsey Turner, aka Bad Barbie. This Instagram sensation had the world at her fingertips, until things took a turn for the sinister. You see, Kelsey's lavish lifestyle was funded by none other than child psychiatrist Thomas Burchard. But when old Tommy decided to cut ties, Kelsey wasn't having it. With a rage as fierce as her selfies, she, her boyfriend, and her roommate plotted a gruesome end for Dr. Burchard. It's like Fatal Attraction meets Instagram, folks. Next up, we've got a TikTok tragedy that'll make your blood run cold. Claire Miller, the lip-syncing queen, seemed like your average teen until she committed the ultimate sin. In a fit of madness, she turned on her own flesh and blood, leaving her disabled sister to meet a grisly fate. But the real horror, the thousands of followers who flocked to her account like moths to a flame. Talk about a twisted fan club. Now let me take you to the mean streets of England, where rapper Talib Hussein, aka Lems, found himself in a deadly showdown. When a drug dispute turned sour, Hussein and his crew took matters into their own hands, leaving a man dead in their wake. It's like Straight Outta Compton meets The Godfather with a dash of YouTube drama thrown in for good measure. And speaking of drama, let's talk about TikTok heartthrob Cameron Herring. This young stud had the world wrapped around his finger until tragedy struck. Caught up in a reckless street race, Herring's actions led to the death of a young mother and her baby. But even in the face of justice, his fangirls couldn't resist his charm. Talk about a killer following. Now let's switch gears to the dark underbelly of the gaming world. Twitch streamer Casey Viner, aka Vaporizer, thought he could flex his muscles and get away with murder. But when a harmless bet turned deadly, Viner's swatting prank went horribly wrong, resulting in an innocent man's death. It's like Call of Duty meets Final Destination, with a side of internet insanity. And finally, we've got a tale of social media gone sour. Instagram influencer Brandon Clark thought he could cash in on fame, but his quest for likes led to a chilling conclusion. In a fit of rage, Clark ended the life of his fellow influencer, posting gruesome photos for the world to see. It's like American Psycho meets the Kardashians with a deadly twist. Last but certainly not least, we've got a YouTube sensation turned nightmare. Trey Sessler, aka Mr. Anime, started off as a harmless reviewer before descending into madness. With a fascination for firearms and a taste for blood, Sessler's rampage left his own family dead in their tracks. It's like PewDiePie meets The Purge, with a touch of family dysfunction thrown in for good measure. So there you have it, folks. Real-life horror stories that'll send shivers down your spine and keep you up at night. But remember, stay safe out there in the digital world. And hey, if you want to dive deeper into the dark side, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and check out another video on our channel. Until next time, Crypt Cousins, stay spooky, children.